would be what Adam wanted. I had to send him a picture of it. And as far as I could tell, there was only one woman working there that I could see. And I didn't see any boxes. I saw a couple boxes for smaller ones, but it looked like you just buy what's on the shelf. And there was so much dust around the bottom of it. When I got to the front, I actually tried to take some off with my shoe. Then I got to the front and I told the woman, I said, that's very dusty. I said, you have a duster? I don't want to put that dust in my car, in my SUV. And so she handed me a duster. Yeah, and I didn't say anything. I don't feel all that entitled. I probably should. But I dusted it off, and when I did, she had just rung it up and everything. And that's the one Adam wanted. But anyway, it looked like somebody spat at the bottom of it. Gross. You know, just gross. I'm washing my hands right now with one of those travel pack wet wipes. You know, and I can't use these too much because I'm allergic to alcohol that they put in some of these. These are okay for whatever reason. It's different. But that's the one Adam wanted, and I just said, okay, well, I can clean that. But that's just gross. And it's a nice store, so some Bubba or Bubette thought it would be a good idea to do something like that. Gross. But anyway, now I'm going to go see what see what I can get at Burger King. My coupons expire today, so we'll see what we get there. Oh, and I did say that I'm wrapping this up, so I might have to make it into a separate video. I don't know. We'll see. Again. But yeah, they might have had some in the back or something, but it said nothing whatsoever. And when I asked the young woman, she wasn't even sure where they were. And I don't know. Maybe they did have some in the back, but like I said, they had the boxes. They had some of them in the front, but none for this. And anyway, I'm rambling about that. But you know, when you do something good, you go and find something you want, and something puts that little touch of misery on it. You know? A negative thing to it, really. There's not at least one thing happens. This was two. I went and got something from Burger King, and I called Adam, and he said, you know, when you see anything special, in any place that we get stuff, it's always going to be bad. We learned our lesson. So I got two regular ones, and but I still had coupons expired today. I got some chicken nuggets for $3, 12 piece, I think, was a coupon. And the young woman handed me out the bag, and she had all this stuff, you know, in one bag, and it tore as soon as I put it in my SUV. So it's got to be something. So I got a bigger bag from her, one of those with the handles. I like those. Like I said, I might split this up. I was talking about going to Tuesday morning in the first part of it. Might split up into two videos, who knows. But while I was in Tuesday morning, I bought a few things. I like they have like a neat section there that has just a variety of things, from spices to pasta. And it's not like you would buy in a grocery store, okay? It's just more like a specialty, maybe. I don't know. And so I bought a few things from that. Bought some ginger snaps. Some monthly magazine that came out said something good about ginger and for diabetics, but ginger snaps is, and somewhere it says, you know, you got to watch for the sugar content might outweigh the benefit of it. I'm gonna ask my doctor. Always ask your doctor or your nurse, whichever one is your healthcare professional. And I'm hoping this lamp doesn't rip the top of my SUV, you know, inside. And no good deed thing. You know what I'm talking about? No good deed. So anyway, but while, you know, that whole thing, while I was also in there, another thing, it was like, this is how life goes for me. You know, I'm a cheerful person. I enjoy what I do and everything, you know, when I'm doing it. But there's always going to be something, at least once, like I was saying, that just kind of, you know, puts a taint on it. And this time there was more than one. You know, I said one, but really when I think about it, there was also this woman. I don't know what she was doing. This is not really a taint. It was just made me question, what's going on here? But it looked like she had her purse. She had a shopping cart. But it looked like she was cleaning one of the shelves. I didn't see a sign, you know, a badge or anything on her. And so I have this thing about people wanting and needing something right in front of me. Well, she was right in front of what I needed. And it looked like I said, looked like she was cleaning, but she was taking things in and out of her cart, putting them up, taking them back out. I thought it was freaky. And that's the whole purpose I went to the store myself. Where she was standing, that's what I was going for, that item right there in that section. And they have a whole bunch of them right there, but she was right in front of it. And she kept doing that. It was weird. I mean, if she wasn't an employee, that's weird. So I went and took some pictures of some other things, walked around, walked up and down that part, came back, look, she's still there doing whatever it was, taking stuff out of her cart, putting it on the shelf, taking stuff back off the shelf, putting it in her cart, back and forth. Now, if she were, I didn't ask her anything because it was just freaky. And I didn't ask her, you're an employee. Some people said, well, why didn't you just ask her? Because she was freaky, what she was doing. And with her purse. Yeah. Boy, I think today's one of those days where I'm like, there might have been a better way to handle that. But anyway, so finally I just, she just kept looking up at me. And I kept walking around, come back. So I just went over there and started looking, and she didn't move. She just kept taking stuff and putting it back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't, with her purse. Could be an employee that didn't want to keep her purse anywhere else, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I just kind of thought it was a little bit funny, on the funny, weird side. To each their own, really. Anyway, I'm wrapping this one up. Talk to y'all another